Hi guys, today I made this eggs and coconut masala curry and it was so nice and tasty, and the best part was it took about 1/10 of the time the curries normally take me, and it was really healthy and vegetarian, so everybody should give it a go. Start off by adding 6 eggs to a big pot of boiling water and let them in there for about 10 minutes, and then take them out and let them cool down before you peel them and set them aside until later. Now the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of Kashmiri chili powder. If you see this in the shops you can buy it, but don't replace it with regular chili powder. Chili powder is a lot hotter, so I'm grinding 2 Kashmiri chilies in my spice grinder. And you can probably see there that I'm left with a lot more than 1 teaspoon, probably 2 teaspoons of Kashmiri chili powder, but that's okay, it's just a suggestion. Now set that aside while you move on to your fresh vegetables. That will all be added at the same time, so I'm going to chop them and add them to this bowl. Start off with 2 red onions, and once they're peeled, finely slice them into half moon shapes, and then add them to your bowl to set aside until later. Next, take 3 fresh green chilies, so I actually keep mine in the freezer, and just cut the tops off them and cut them really finely then, leaving the seeds in. Then go ahead and add them to the bowl with the onions. Now take about a 4cm piece of fresh ginger and peel it if it's not organic, and then finely grate it. Once all that's done, go ahead and add it to the bowl with the onions as well. Now add 3 tablespoons of mustard oil to a pan and let them heat up before you add your 6 hard-boiled eggs. Stir them about in the hot oil for 2 or 3 minutes until they just start to take on a colour. Now add 1 teaspoon of powdered turmeric, followed by the ground Kashmiri chilies that you made earlier. Give that a good stir and allow it to cook for about 30 seconds before you go in with a can of coconut milk. Now stir that all up and bring down the temperature to allow it to simmer. Now add the fresh bowl from earlier with the onions, ginger and chilies. Then give all that a quick stir and allow it to simmer for 5 minutes. Now sprinkle over 1 teaspoon of sugar, a good handful of fresh coriander leaves, and about half a teaspoon of garam masala spice mix. This is a spice mix that I made myself, and I'll give you the link to that video in the description below. When serving at the table, I think it's probably a good idea to cut each of the eggs in half before you serve them up at school. Thanks a million for watching guys. If you liked this video, be sure to give me a like and subscribe to my channel below. And if you tried this recipe yourself at home, be sure to let me know how you get on through my social media accounts. All the links are in my description below, as is the link to my blog where you'll find the full recipe at www.rookiecook.org.